Hey guys! I don't know what's just come over me, but I was suddenly like, I want to talk to my peeps. I want to chit chat with them. What's that? Get out of here. Or come back, you know, that's cool too. So yeah, this morning I woke up and, you know, average waking up, but I suddenly was like, wow, the YouTube spirit is inside me right now. I have to film, but I also have to go to work. In like 5 years, like 3 hours basically. So let's do a little chit chat, get ready with me for the work. So how are you? I hope life's treating you well. Don't mind me just shoving on some orangey, yellowy, mustard looking coloured cream. This stuff's supposed to like be anti-redness and rosacea stuff, because I have a very red face, in case you couldn't tell from the camera. Yeah, I have a very red face, and I think I'm kind of like slightly unwell at the moment. Like, I definitely feel better than I have been for the past few days, but I'm pretty sure my face is a lot more redder now because I feel ill. Like, is that possible? Probably. So yeah, this is supposed to like calm down the redness, and it has actually been working. So if you have the same issue with me, I'm putting way too much on. If you have the same issue as me, try Argan Organics anti-redness and rosacea cream. I can't read today. Can't read anyway, let's be honest. I'm gonna put some moisturiser. Just kidding, I'm gonna drop the moisturiser before I put it on. Oh, it's so bright. Like, this is hurting my eyes, but it's so pretty. Okay, so now that's all moisturised, we can start doing makeup. So I'm a weird person, and I like to start with doing my eyebrows. Why is there stuff all over it? What are you? Who invited you to be on my thing? Just taking this sleek pencil-y thing. I can't remember what it's called. I don't really care, to be honest. Looks like this. It's in the shade dark. It's not dark enough for me to like just fill in my eyebrows and leave it. Let's zoom you in. I feel like you're too far away. Come closer. Maybe not that close. Oh, I'm gonna need you to back up a little bit. Perfect. This is literally where I started. Hello. Okay. So I'm gonna start by filling in my eyebrow. I like to draw a line underneath my eyebrow, and then we go from there. Postman. I tried to shave like the sides of my eyebrow the other day. Like, not completely, but like this bit. Like last night I tried to do that. And I think I still missed some hairs, but I'm gonna put that down to the fact that I was kind of concerned that I was gonna turn into Georgia Nicholson? Georgia Nicholson? The one from Angus Thongs A Perfect Snogging. Look how messily I just did that. It's okay, it fixes itself normally. I mean, by it fixes itself, I normally fix it. So, what do you think about this weather if you live in England? It's pretty crazy, no? Well, yesterday I woke up to the sound of someone laughing like Seth Rogen. So that was the only way I ever want to wake up ever again. Someone laughing like Seth Rogen. And today I woke up to the sound of wind that would probably blow away Piglet. And I might reenact that on the way to work today. Just got that on my finger. That was real rude. It's suddenly just got very warm in this room. One eyebrow done. Ish. I don't know. I like to like half do my eyebrow first thing. Then I do the rest of my makeup and then I come back to it and I'm like, okay. Now I know what I have to do with you, sunshine. So, when was the last time I spoke to you? Oh, the last time I spoke to you was like 2 weeks ago. That's awkward. I was going to come out with a video for Valentine's Day, and then I don't know. I think I thought about the idea for Valentine's Day, for Valentine's Day's video. Literally like on the day. So I didn't have time to film it. But I can't even remember what that idea was. It probably wasn't original. But if I think of it again, I'll write it down and maybe, you know, I might be able to film it in enough time for next Valentine. Because, you know, that's how life works. Like, occasionally things keep happening. Why is my door creaking? Could you stop, please? So these are the eyebrows that we're dealing with for the moment. because I just can't be bothered with it right now. Don't know why I'm talking so fast. I'm like for no reason. I'm just gonna like sculpt out my eyebrows now with some concealer. Consuela, as my brother likes to call it. Whenever I'm like, yeah, concealer, he's like, Consuela. I'm like, okay. This just helps me get a basis of what my eyebrows are gonna look like for the day. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it makes me regret everything, but you know. I got ready so quickly this morning. Like, not ready, but you know, I took a shower so quick. Like, it was like a song and a half. Not even a song and a half, it was like half. It was probably an entire song, but I joined in like halfway through one song and then I left halfway through another one. Does anyone else like work with songs? It was probably like a 4-minute shower or 5. Because I was just so excited to talk to you. My hands are shaking so much. Like, how much caffeine did I have this morning? This eyebrow is so much bigger than this one. Like, this one's trying to pretend it grew up on a good street, and this one's like, I'm just posh in general. So, that's my eyebrows. That wind sound, if you can hear it, is all I heard last night. Because I had to sleep with my windows open. Because my room is like the hottest room in my entire house. Like, it's a sauna. So I'll be sitting up here in like shorts, and then my parents will be like, it's tea! And I'll have to come downstairs, or go downstairs rather, because I'm not downstairs. I'll have to go downstairs and I'll have to put like 500 layers on so I can just sit in the living room. It's pleasant. No. So yeah, I had the choice of either closing my windows and burning up like a human boiler, or just not being able to sleep from the sound. And I chose not being able to sleep from the sound. Literally just lack of sleep. I look really insane. This is normally the time where I get very concerned that the postman is gonna like ding dong my house and I'm gonna have to answer the door like, hi. Looking like this. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer over the top of that just to like neutralize the white and make up a bunch of stuff so it sounds like I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about makeup, but actually I really don't know anything. Lovely. Okay, so am I supposed to be showing you what I'm using, because that hasn't happened yet, has it? I am using this. This is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Eye Contour Light and Shade Palette. It's basically the knockoff version of, or dupe version of, the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I really want to buy that one, but the amount of Kat Von D products that I've brought recently for no reason, it's like my body got taken over by some, I don't know, Kat Von D spirit. It's just not okay. So I've made a pact with myself that I'm not allowed to buy the actual contour palette, shade and light palette even, eye palette, until I have used up at least 3 of these colours. And I use like 4 of them in like all the time, every day. So that's gonna happen. And one of them I've already hit pan on, like really badly. 2 of them actually, but this one's like the whole load, and that's like barely anything gone. I mean, barely anything left. That one's barely anything gone. Anyway, it started off like cute, like 2 lipsticks and like a foundation, and I was like, yes, this is a nice little amount. And then something took over me, and now I own like 50 things. Not really, but you know, problems. I've got problems. So this is just my basic everyday look. If you wanted to know, this is how I do it. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Every time that song comes on at work, I think of Pitch Perfect 2, and I have it all sung in like a, are they German or Russian? I can't remember. Well, I have it sung in that accent in my head. So it's like, this is I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. So yesterday, randomly, I started singing, I can't even remember what it was, but I was singing a song in like a Snoop Dogg style. And it was the funniest thing. I don't know why, but it was. Just because Snoop Dogg has like the same sounding voice in everything that he does, and I really appreciate it. No hate to Snoop Dogg, but it was just really fun. I keep forgetting every time I do eyeshadow, literally every day. Well, not every day, but you know. I always forget to like highlight my face first. Because that's what Kat Von D told me to do. But I forget to do it every time, and I get to this point, I'm like, I didn't do that thing. If you're concerned about the content on this channel going a lot more beauty-ish, it's not going to, because I don't know anything about makeup. This is just like a one-off-ish thing. I might do it occasionally, like I have been in the past, just occasionally doing makeup things, but you know, I kind of want to stick to doing like comedy-ish things, if you can even call my content comedy-ish, but you know, I try. Does anyone else have like a little patch on their eye where just eyeshadow does not go? It just refuses to get there. Like this little patch here, it's just like, hey, you know what sounds really good? And I'm like, what's that, eye? And it's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm like, oh, that, well, that's kind of rude. And it's like, yeah, I know, but I don't really feel like it, and you know, my star sign doesn't like allow me to do things like that. And then I just get left with like a little patch, an unblended patch for the entirety of my life. I don't understand, because I would like pack things on it and it would just away for no reason. I'm like, okay, this is how you do it. Ooh, this is how you do. I need a different song in my head. That's stuck. I feel like VidCon's coming up. Is that soon? I feel like VidCon's coming up soon. Every year, VidCon and like, what's the other one? Playlist Live turns up. I get like hyped for everyone who's like going. I get really hyped up because people normally like vlog those things, and it just feeds something inside me, and I'm like, yes, vlogs. So that's the old one or the new one. Do you remember that video I posted once, that one time, about like how I just can't throw things away for no reason? I have like 3 different eyeliners. One of them, fair enough, is different. That one is. But these 2 are the exact same thing, but one of them's older, and I can never tell which one's which until I started doing eyeliner. Oh no, this one's the old one. I can't throw them away because they still have liquid in them, even if they're going a bit gammy. Like both of them are. So if you could just like shh for a second, like, so I can do my eyeliner, that would be sweet. Because this is one of those things that I need to get perfect. This is my livelihood. Oh my god, could you stop reversing? How far back are you going? The sounds that you're hearing happen on the daily. All the time. Like, do I live in London? No. These are just the sounds that are always happening. I think it's stopped, but I can still hear it in my ears. No, it's still going. Thank god, because I thought I was going insane for a second. I could still hear it. So this is my eyeliner. This is how you do it, alright. I should have paid attention. I don't know when you cut off, but I just primed my face. I was talking about nose pores. You didn't miss out on much, to be honest. Now we're going to assess the eyebrows again. Something you always have to do. Because it's been a little while since you've done them, and now you have to check in with them again. You go, how are you doing, eyebrows? You alright? Do you need, like, a refill on your coffee? Someone told me that I should dye my hair lighter, and I was like, excuse me? My hair talks to me. It speaks my emo ways. Even if I'm not as emo as I used to be. Thank you very much. To be honest, I don't think I ever had like a proper emo phase. I wish I did, so I could like cringe at myself. BRB, gonna go wet this little thing. Right. Hola. Hola. That's okay. Ta-da. Ooh, there's a hair on it now. Sanitary. I almost put lipstick on my face though, and that would have been hilarious. Now I'm gonna blend this out like Kardashians tell me to do. Speaking of Kardashians, a few months ago I had a dream about being a Kardashian. And I've been wanting to tell you guys about it for ages, but at the same time I'm kind of like, is it worth making an entire video on? So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to tell that story. I'm using the Kat Von D concealer, if you wanted to know. Just because I'm pretty sure the Collection's Lasting Perfection one keeps making me look real orange for no reason. And I'm not about that life. Like, it's not orange, but it's like, it's a pale orange. I don't want that in my life, thank you very much. I'd like to untag you and block you from Facebook. Can you untag someone from Facebook? I think it's unfriend. It's been a while since I've done anything on Facebook. What is that? Is that Doc from Back to the Future coming to take me back to the future? That's exciting. I hope so. I'm really excited to like film a bunch of videos for you. I don't know what the videos are going to be. Hopefully they're going to be good. Hopefully they're going to be mass production. No, I'm joking. They're not going to be mass production, but I'm so stoked. I've missed talking to you guys, like, regularly. I've missed being creative. I feel like I've had like a creative mind block for a little while. And the sun just came out, so I'm like, hey, videos? That sounds like a good idea. I actually really enjoy being pale. A lot of people don't understand, but I like being pale. I'm pretty sure when I was walking to work the other day, everyone kept looking at me. It was sunny, but I'm guessing everyone was looking at me purely because I was a beacon of light. And they were like, my goodness, is that the sun walking? I was like, nah, it's just my face. I don't tan, I just give other people tans from them like being in the same area of my face. Now I look like a ghost sloth thing. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gotta let the light shine on me. I'm just on my Instagram, having fun, waiting for this to dry. Oh, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. If you didn't know I had an Instagram, I do. I also have a Twitter as well. You should probably follow me on both of those things, actually, because I tweet a lot about being ill, and I know that a lot of people love that. So, I think they're both at Naomi Arrowness. You should definitely go follow me. I like doing the little, my story things on Instagram. I really like that, because I do have a Snapchat, but it's like a personal one. So if you ever wanted to know what I was up to, if it's something interesting, or maybe just my face, to be honest, yeah, go on my Instagram. I like doing a lot of those, my story posts, for no reason. Yeah, or Twitter. If you ever want to like converse with me, that's cool. Chat about life. Normally it's me like sitting and waiting for noodles, or complaining about being ill, or tripping over. Actually, I don't think I've complained about tripping over yet, but I feel like that's because I do that so often that it's just not necessary. So you should go follow me on both those things, and it'll be a real hoot and a half, to be honest. I actually post a lot more on like those things than my private things. So that's a scary thought. Like, the rest of the world knows more about what's going on in my life than people who are actually in my life. Weird. Look at that little beacon of light. I keep like wanting to put lipstick on to go to work, and then realising that I make way too many faces. That's aggressive. That was an aggressive line. I'm using a really small like contour brush. It's not even a contour brush, let's be real here. It's like a setting brush. Just to like go into the hollows of my cheeks. And then I'm gonna take this one, which is a sculpting brush. Look at me go. And I'm just gonna like blend that out and up. Are you supposed to put contour like on the actual cheekbone or underneath the cheekbone? Question of the day. Can you tell me? Because I'm not too sure. My face looks very powdery right now. This is just trying to make me look a little bit healthy and not like a little ghost child as much as I want to look like one. Apparently society doesn't want me to look like that. Not sponsored, but let's chat. Let's chat about this. I'm taking little I can't bear with, I can't do normal functioning things. Taking like sugar bear hair pills. And both of these look really weird. So I started taking these like about a month ago. Sorry, my jaw just popped. So if you've been following me for a while, I've been trying to grow my hair for like years now. It grows a little bit and I'm like, oh, but look at all the split ends. So I'll cut it off. I'll cut off the split ends and then I'll accidentally cut loads of hair off. And it makes me cry a little bit. Not even gonna pretend it doesn't like affect me a little bit, but it does. I started taking these sugar bear hair pill things about a month ago. I feel like it's kind of grown a little bit. We'll call back in like a month after this one and I'll tell you my initial thought if you really care. But yeah, I started taking that a month ago and I feel like it's worked, kind of. A lot of people online were like, oh, the taste is delicious. Literally just tastes like gluten-free, very sugary bears. Like vegan sweets, like gummy sweets, you know? Gluten-free, vegan, well not vegan, like what are they called? Vegetarians sweets, which is exactly what it is. But I will say this, after having it for like a month, it's not that bad of a taste. I never understand the big deal about mascara. I feel like I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I don't understand the big hype about mascara. I'm pretty sure my eyesight's deteriorating. That's fun. I need to go see the eye doctor about that. I'm kind of just a little bit too scared though. Because what happens if they turn around and go, yeah, no, your eyesight's fine, you're just a weirdo. And I'm like, oh, fantastic. I'm just seeing random things for no reason then. Awesome. Sorry to bother you. Thanks for the time though. A little bit scared about that. I kind of need my mother to come with me so she can like hold my hand and make sure I'm not being an idiot and like crying, because I don't think you can check someone's eyesight if they're crying. I might become one of those glasses wearer people like the rest of the internet, because we all spend way too much time being on a laptop this close. Maybe not that close. I feel like I probably am that close. I have really bad like perception of how close things are to my face. All the way throughout school, people were like, Naomi, you sit so close to your work, and I'm like, what? No, I'm like here. Like here. But I'm not, I'm like, I'm just gonna like set my face with this like NYX matte fit. I swear I just brought this. Why is this empty? That's probably why it's empty. I'm glad we caught up with each other. I hope you're having a great time. I do plan on making videos very soon. I feel like I've already said this, but yes, I do plan on making videos soon, more frequently. Leave a comment in the comment section below telling me if you want to see that dream that I was talking about, if you remember that, because that was like 5 hours ago when I said that. Also, whatever else I've said to tell me in the comments below, please do that. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!